Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this morning routine. I just wanted to quickly say that the bird chirping and then the lighting being all weird right here is because of my hatch that I recently got as my alarm clock. So if you were wondering what that is that. But let's go ahead and keep getting into the morning routine. Good morning, everyone. So I wanted to do a morning routine for the fall because I haven't done a morning routine in like forever, but it's currently 8:01 and I am in the middle of getting my morning going. But if you're new here, I know morning routines tend to bring like a new crowd. My name is Asselin and I live in Houston, Texas, and I'm currently just sitting and studying for the CPA exam, and I start my full-time job at a Big Four firm in tax in January, so pretty soon here. But this is kind of like my morning routine with like full-time studying and staying home all the time. You all get the deal. Something I've been really trying to do lately is like actually get ready in the morning, but just like not really get ready, just like make myself feel a little bit more put together. So I try to change as soon as I wake up so that I'm already, in that mindset. So I just put on my outfit. Tank top is from Urban Outfitters, flannels also from Urban Outfitters, and then I'm just wearing my Lululemon black Align leggings, and I'm gonna put on my platform white faux leather Converse. So I usually don't work out like right away in the mornings. Once a week I normally do try and go to a spin class at 6:30 in the morning, but that's not every day. So on the days that I don't go, and I don't do this every day, but I do like to stretch a little just because I do stand at my desk like literally all day long. So being super stationary can just be a little tough on my body, especially if I'm sore and then I'm still staying stationary. It's really good to just like stretch. I just feel so much more like fluid and like limber, and I don't know, I feel my body feels a lot more awake and everything when I take 5 to 15 minutes to just stretch a little bit in the mornings. Sometimes I follow like a Melissa Wood Health stretch, and sometimes I just kind of stretch what feels good. Today, like my legs are really sore. They're a little bit better today, but from doing legs and then doing spin the next day earlier this week back to back, my legs are really sore, so I went ahead and just tried to, I did a Melissa Wood Health stretch that I've done before, but I did like half of it, and then I tried to like stretch my legs on my own even more. every time we go outside, I like to use these earth braided wipes to wipe the paws just to like clean off. But yeah, they look like this and they're super, super great. This isn't her normal bowl. We forgot it at my brother's when he watched her last weekend. I just get her some food and I keep her food bowl in here to like overnight so that bugs aren't like attracted to it. Okay, back inside from my walk, and I am surprised because it was just a lot warmer than I expected it to be. Yesterday was so cold, and then today it like felt good, but then when I was in the sun and I was like walking for a bit, I was like, wow, I'm literally sweating right now. But I didn't do anything to my hair earlier since I knew I was about to go on a walk, but I wanted to share with you all the sponsor of today's video, which is IGK Hair. I'm on like day 3 or 4 of my curly hair, which you can probably tell my roots are getting quite oily. I'm a firm believer in dry shampoo, and that's why I love the first class charcoal detox dry shampoo from IGK Hair. It seriously allows me to go much longer between washes with keeping my hair looking refreshed and clean. I always have to do this between like workouts or like after I go on a walk outside or something. I love that IGK Hair is vegan, Leaping Bunny certified, gluten-free, paraben and sulfate-free, mineral oil-free, and gluten-free as well. I kind of just part my hair like in little sections. I don't like actually like hold anything back just because I feel like this helps the product get dispersed the most evenly. And I hold it about a foot away from my head and just spray it on. And I just kind of go through like this, getting it all worked in because my hair gets especially like oily and greasy right in here. So I really like to make sure that the product gets everywhere. I'm gonna do just kind of along my parted hairline. Okay, as you can probably tell, it like helps just give my hair so much more like lift and life. I love it. I also have this Good Behavior Spirulina Protein Smoothing Blowout Balm. I like using this in my hair before I use any hot tools, and also just before if I'm like wearing my hair straight, because it has really great 72-hour frizz protection. It's sort of like a keratin type of treatment balm, and it has a 450 degrees Fahrenheit heat protection, which is so, so important to protect your hair from heat. But I love this stuff. It really, really helps tone down the frizz and everything when you put it in wet hair before you style it. And this is their Good Behavior 4-in-1 Prep Spray. This will be 50% off on Sephora's website on Black Friday. So if you are looking for a do-it-all type of spray, this is for you. It's really great for a detangler, for heat protection up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, adding shine, and 24-hour frizz control. So this is another product that I like to use for styling my hair. I have it in my hair now, but I put it in the other day, like when it was wet and everything. I feel like it's done a really good job of keeping my like frizz kind of tamed over the last couple of days. Like normally my hair is a lot more frizzy by now, so I really, really love this stuff. I will leave the link to IGK Hair in the description box, and be sure to check out the Good Behavior 4-in-1 Prep Spray that will be 50% off on Sephora's website on Black Friday. And thank you so much to IGK Hair for sponsoring today's video. All right, so I just made my coffee. I was gonna take a coffee with me on my walk and just like make it here and then take it with me. But I was like, I think it's a little bit warmer outside than I think, so I'm not gonna do that, and I'm glad I didn't. So I just made my cup of coffee. I tried to eat something before I like have coffee. That's why I had a banana earlier. But my actual breakfast, I'm just making overnight oats. I'm the type of person, or I'm not making, I have overnight oats. I am the type of person to fixate on a breakfast for like 6 to 8 months and then get repulsed by it. And my current fixation is overnight oats. So it rotates. Some mornings I do overnight oats, and some mornings I do like a yogurt bowl with granola and fruit. And if I don't have the yogurt bowl like first thing in the morning as my first breakfast, I normally have it like around noon as like a second type of breakfast. But right now we're gonna do overnight oats. Y'all see me make this before in the recipe. It's literally just half a scoop of protein powder. I use the JS Health cookies and cream vegan protein, half a cup of oats, half a cup of almond milk, and or any milk you want to use. And then I use the Enjoy Life like dairy-free, sugar-free, or they're made with stevia chocolate chips. That's just what I have. And then a like quarter of a pack to a third of a pack of the sugar-free and fat-free vanilla jello pudding mix, and it's so good. Yeah, I normally take it over to my desk. Sometimes I'll like have a video playing, like if somebody I really like enjoy watching in the mornings uploads on YouTube, I'll like put that on my computer while I eat my breakfast and drink my coffee. Don't do this every single morning, but I try my best to. My 5-minute journal and then this devotional. This is really good for those of you who feel like you're self-limiting and doubting yourself and everything. Highly recommend this. So I'm gonna do these, and then we're gonna get started on work in a little bit. I just lit a candle. This light's like really beaming on my face. Wow. I always feel like I notice when I come back inside after walking Ella in the morning, I can like usually smell whatever we like cooked the night before for dinner, which you can't really tell if you're like in your apartment, but like once you like leave and then come back, you can normally smell it. So if I plan on like being home all day or most of the day or for the next couple of hours, I will go ahead and light a candle. So I just lit my Voluspa Baltic Amber candle, and at this point I haven't like gone on my phone. Like I've like replied to like my family, but like I haven't really attended to any other like text messages or gone on social media or anything. And I truly find that like that sets the tone for my day in that first like hour and a half of my day. If I don't get on social media right away, especially when I'm in bed or especially while I'm eating breakfast, I tend to stay off of it for most of the day. So I try to do that. It doesn't happen every morning, but that's usually the goal. So at this point, you know, I haven't really been on my phone much at all besides like responding to my family. And it just makes my mornings and my days a lot more productive, and I get less in a negative mindset because I'm not constantly like being fed with content. So it's just better for me that way. And I just wanted to share that like that's one of the more important habits of my morning that I try to focus on. Okay, you guys, I just took my like vitamins and my probiotic. Right now I'm just taking vitamin C, like a women's multivitamin, both like just from generic Target brand. It's just what I got when we moved here, and my seed daily probiotic, and that's just kind of like what I take, but I always take it like an hour or so after I've had my coffee. Just from what I've read, it's better to like take any vitamins and stuff like that after you've had coffee. It's currently 1:55, so it's no longer the morning, but I'm just now making like my yogurt bowl, and I'll eat a late lunch, I suppose. I've just been grinding it out on studying, so I haven't even like thought to get up yet, but now I'm like, okay, I'm hungry, time for yogurt. But thank you so much for watching this morning routine. I know it's nothing extravagant, but I just wanted to share like the reality of it with you all, because it truly is like nothing like crazy or too demanding. Like I try to do all these things most mornings that ideally I would have a few other things in the mix, and ideally I'd probably get up a little bit earlier, but most of the time I get up between like 7 and 7:45 or 8, depending on what time I get to bed. And yeah, nothing crazy goes on, but I really try to focus on the things that I notice that make the biggest difference in my day, and making sure I prioritize those things in the morning, like stretching and staying off my phone in the morning and going on walks when I can, and that kind of thing. So hopefully you all enjoyed it, and thank you so much to IGK Hair for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to check them out in the description box, and follow me on social media. Check out my podcast and Bloom Podcast on all platforms that you can listen to podcasts on, and turn on post notifications. Subscribe if you aren't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.